Please direct your attention to the main stage and welcome IDF President and CEO, Jory Berry.
I'm going to have to admit, I did pick my walk-up music. So please don't judge me. Good morning. Welcome to Chicago. But more importantly, welcome to the Immune Deficiency Foundation's 2024 PI Conference. I have been waiting for this moment for 2.5 years, but I know many of you have been waiting for it for a lot longer than that. But here we are, the moment is here, and for the next 2 days, we're going to have the opportunity to learn from experts and from each other and build relationships and really celebrate this incredible community. Just look around the room. Can you believe it? How many people are here? The response has been overwhelming. And I know that I not only speak for myself, but for all of IDF, especially our Board of Trustees, every IDF staff member, most of whom are here with us today, that we have been building to this moment for over a year. Because you deserve this platform to feel seen and heard and understood because you are. Here, you are not invisible. Speaking of IDF's Board of Trustees, will you please help me recognize them? Will our board members please stand and wave, and let's give them a round of applause. Our board is made up of some really committed and passionate leaders, most of whom first engaged with the Immune Deficiency Foundation at one of our PI conferences. I'd also like to thank our sponsors and our exhibitors whose support really enabled us to bring this incredible event to you. Our sponsors are Takeda, CSL Behring, Grifols, Pfizer, Amgen Rare Disease, GC Biopharma, Farming Healthcare Inc., Accredo, and Octapharma. And I didn't mean to cut you off, please. And our exhibitors with us, CVS Specialty Pharmacy, CSI Pharmacy, Puffalufs, ADMA Biologics, Sumitomo Pharma, X4, PPTA, and IG Living. Please make sure that you visit them during the breaks, between sessions, today at lunch. They have some really cool surprises at their booths, and they're waiting for you. Thank you to our exhibitors. And every day, a small but mighty team wakes up with one goal in mind: to serve you and to serve our mission, to improve the diagnosis, treatment, and quality of life of every person affected by primary immunodeficiency. You, our community, you inspire us every single day. Well, our IDF staff who are in the room, I was gonna say stand up, but I think they're pretty much standing for the next 48 hours. So if you're seated, stand. If not, will you stand up and wave so we can also recognize you? From me to my team, thank you for your unwavering devotion to a community where so many of them are represented here today. Thank you. I shared our mission, but how do we fulfill it? By fostering a community that is connected and engaged and empowered through advocacy, education, and research. You'll have to tell us tomorrow how well we did towards that goal. And why is fulfilling that mission even important? That's because our vision is bold: a healthier day, every day, for everyone with immune deficiency. And coming back in person for our national conference, it's a step in that direction. They say the only constant is change, but what hasn't changed is our commitment to our community. We listen to you, and we reimagine this conference with a view towards honoring the past while also forging our new future. Speaking of new, did you hear that we created a full-length documentary? I may have mentioned that once, or twice, or 30 times. But is that documentary about us? Is it about IDF? No. It's about you, our PI community, because you are at the center of everything we do. You are our purpose. So a few logistical but important reminders. If you haven't already, but not right now, please remember to download the conference app. I promise you'll thank me for it later. We're also going to recognize some key individuals with various awards throughout the conference. So not just one long award ceremony, but given at a few key intervals over the next 2 days. In fact, we're going to give 2 of them this morning. Did I mention that we're having the world premiere of our documentary? I'm not sure I am, but that is going to be tonight. I love the story booth that we've set up. So please stop by before we conclude tomorrow and share your personal journey with PI. We would love to have you record that in our story booth. And last, but certainly not least, do you use an immunoglobulin or IG treatment? We need to hear from you. The IDF Research Center has built this robust foundation of findings that really are viewed as the authoritative resources for the PI community. And our survey data, it's been published in peer-reviewed journals. It's often cited in academic papers, in government-sponsored reports, and it's even cited and quoted by the media. We have QR codes that will link you to our IG survey. You may have gotten an email as well. It's out right now, but the only way we can really be your advocate is to hear directly from you. And a vitally important way that we do that is through our survey, our research surveys. I am glad you are here. I have been waiting a long time to meet you, and it has been so worth the wait. Okay, let's officially kick off our program by recognizing 2 very special awards that we're going to honor with 2 very special individuals. The first is the Mary Rath Emerging Leader Award. This is a brand new award. It recognizes a teen or young adult for their efforts and commitment to serving the PI community through leadership. It's named for Mary Rath, mother of Brian Rath, an IDF board member and PI community member. And it honors Mary's legacy of service and passion for IDF's youth and young adult programs. In addition to Brian, Mary Rath is represented here by her husband, Dr. Ranjit Rath, and daughter and son-in-law, Dr. Sheila and Mr. John Garrity. To share more about Mary, the award, also to recognize our honoree, please welcome Brian Rath.
I didn't get to pick my walk-up music. I probably would have gone with Taylor Swift. Mary Rath, my mother, unfortunately passed this month in 2021. And as a family, we decided that one of the most important things she found in this world was her support for IDF and for people with PI. And we wanted to make a gift to IDF in order to honor her legacy and to honor the young people that, that she feels is so important that are going to be the future of IDF. And it was 1975. A 30-year-old mother of 2 was in the hospital with her youngest son, who was chronically ill for 3 years. And she was finally told he has a primary immune deficiency. Well, what is that? What did this nurse do? She got busy. She started researching. She started talking to people. And just a little over 10 years later, she ran into Marcia Boyle, the founder of IDF, at an immunology conference. And she got tied in with Marcia when IDF was still run from Marcia's kitchen table. And she's been a part of IDF. My mother was a part of IDF from the very beginning. She was a regional president back when IDF had regional chapters. And she was a volunteer, she was an advocate. And as I grew, IDF was part of my life my entire existence. There was always IDF binders around, and there was always talk of IDF. And this was long before we had conferences. And when I started volunteering for IDF in 2001, 2002, she took a step back and let me take the reins. And she was always supportive of me and everything I did with IDF. And in the late 2000s, and around 2009, I had the honor of working with Kathy Antela to set up our Teen Escape program. And that became my passion, was the Teen Escape program. And my mother always supported me, and she would always say to me, you know, this is the most important thing you can do at IDF. I only wish that this was around when you were a teenager. Because being a teenager is hard enough as it is. Being a teenager with a primary immune deficiency makes it that much harder. I'm incredibly proud of the teen program and now the teen and young adult program, and my mother was as well. And so in honor of her legacy, we wanted to honor a new emerging leader at IDF, someone who we think and who IDF sees as someone who's going to be a future leader here. And so the first annual Mary Rath Emerging Leader Award goes to Taylor Swinehart. And wait a minute, I get to talk about you for a second. Don't come up just yet, I want to talk about you for a second. Taylor's 18 years old, just graduated from high school. She's on her way she's from Fort Wayne, Indiana. She's on her way to college, where she's going to study to be a nurse, because one day she wants to be a pediatric nurse practitioner. Taylor has been involved with IDF since 2019. She does fundraising at home. She's organized walks. She's organized other fundraisers. And she's recently become part of our, what's the council called? It was called the Teen Council, but now it's the Young and People's Advisory Committee or something like that. I'm sorry, it just slipped my mind. But this committee of young people works with the teen and young adult program, they're trained to guide the teenagers that come to the Teen Escape and work with them and help them learn and live with their PI. And Taylor is now a part of that organization and that committee, and she works with young people with PI. And we are incredibly proud. So on behalf of my family, my father, my sister, my brother-in-law, and my mother, who I know is looking down and is incredibly proud, I'd like to present this award to Taylor Swinehart.
I just want to say thank you for IDF, for my Youth Advisory Council peers. I haven't really been very active this year because of other personal stuff going on, but IDF is super important to me. Even before COVID, when I got involved in 2019, I had never gone to a conference. It started off with organizing a walk in my hometown, and then we had COVID. So we kind of went on a leisurely walk, and there was like 6 people there. But I still posted about it, and I still shared it with IDF, and then I always do fundraisers for my birthday, because I feel like it's a small thing, but then I've like talked to other people, and I'm like, oh, so $600 like does actually do something for IDF. I'm just really grateful that I got to come to the conference this year. I brought my whole family and everyone else, and it's just really important to me to reach out to other people, meet people, connect with people, and be an outlet for other people who might need advice from me, or they could give me advice, or meet other healthcare professionals that give me information for my future, and I'm just really grateful for this opportunity and experience.
Thank you, Brian. Congratulations again, Taylor. I'm so excited that our first Emerging Leader awardee wants to dedicate her studies and career to nursing. Your work in the PI community is really inspiring. Congratulations again. Our second award recognizes an individual who has made incredible strides to raise awareness of the need for increased plasma donation or related plasma issues. This individual has used her platform as a VTuber with more than 1 million followers to spread awareness about primary immunodeficiency, in particular, the need for plasma donation. She is the most followed English language VTuber on the Twitch streaming platform in the world. When she asked her followers to spread awareness about the need for plasma donation becomes a trending topic on X, formerly known as Twitter. There's even chatter of the mouse effect when there's a rise in plasma donations. She's not only raised awareness about PI, she speaks to communities of tens of thousands almost every single day and puts a face, an animated face, on every rare or invisible or chronic condition that can impact daily life. It's hard to overstate the impact of what she's done for the Immune Deficiency Foundation, for plasma awareness, and also for all those who are immunocompromised. But becoming one of the world's leading female VTubers was not originally the plan. This individual was pursuing a career as an opera singer, but was diagnosed with common variable immune deficiency, CVID. So she began to pursue a career as a streamer instead. Her distinctive, high-pitched speaking voice is a result of a lung infection due to CVID complications. Her Wikipedia page has an entire section devoted to philanthropy. And by that, I mean an entire section devoted to the Immune Deficiency Foundation. As a result of the incredible awareness she has brought IDF, and especially calls for plasma donation, she's introduced IDF to others who are willing to do the same. More about that on Saturday, so please stay with us. To know her is to love her. Please join me in recognizing and congratulating the Immune Deficiency Foundation's 2024 Plasma Hero, Iron Mouse.
Oh my goodness. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. Hello. I'm gonna cry. I can't believe. Oh, those are some very, very nice things. Thank you very, very much. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say right now. I can't really hear, so I'm not sure if you can hear me or not, but I just want to say thank you very, very much for everything that you've done, not just for me, but thank you for everything that you guys have done for so many people like me around the world. And I just have to say, you know, um, I was diagnosed with CVID quite some time ago, and it's been a life-changing experience for me. And I was just at a point in my life where I didn't know what I was going to do because I got so sick that CVID basically took everything away from me. And I found streaming and I found VTubing, and it gave me back my life. And I was able to find my voice again and find myself as a person again. And the first thing that came to my mind was, well, uh, if I get the courage, because at first I was too afraid to speak about having CVID because I didn't want anybody to see me differently or treat me any differently. But I decided that when I did get the courage, I just wanted to talk about it and I wanted to tell people about it because I feel like it's just the least that I could do. And I'm honored. I'm honored to be here in any capacity. I'm just really happy that technology has advanced in a way that I could actually attend this way. So thank you guys so much. What to say? Oh God. thanks. Bye.
Congratulations again to Iron Mouse. Iron Mouse introduced me to a community that, in a world that I didn't really know existed, a community that is really so fiercely passionate about supporting her and, by extension, all of us that are in this room. So congratulations to Iron Mouse again. She has a pretty incredible story, and if you want to learn more about her story, we featured Iron Mouse on IDF's podcast series, Undiagnosed. You can find it on our website, or you can find it anywhere that you get your podcasts.